Pay close attention. This isn't something you see every day.
Hey everybody, welcome back to another video, and today I want to talk about Storm Arena's Baki Hanma, son of Ogre, Hanma Yujiro. Now, here he is in his packaging, and of course they do this window, but they put this big, huge piece of artwork right here that kind of covers up the character. Does it bother me? No, not really, but still, I mean, it'd be cool to have a bigger bit of a window, but this is the way Storm Arena does their thing. So, moving on, here we have Yujiro on the side here with his hands on his hips, and then again same thing here, and on the back he's doing a bunch of crazy things. So let's get this guy out of this packaging and let's take a look at him and let's talk about him. All right, so now that we have Yujiro out of the packaging, here he is in all of his beautiful glory. And let me tell you something, when Storm Collectibles came out with Baki and they came out with Yujiro, I wanted to pick them up, but they were just I didn't want to pay that high price range for it. But when I found out that they were actually making these guys in this 6-inch, because you know they're bigger than 6-inch when they're Storm Collectibles, and I don't have a whole lot of Storm Collectibles to put these guys with, so which therefore I have a lot more 6-inch figures, so which therefore this guy fits in perfect for where I want him to go with the Street Fighters, Turtles, G.I. Joe. It makes no difference where I choose to put him, he will fit. Now, you want to talk about a menacing looking figure? As far as fighters go, yeah, they captured him very well from the cartoon. If you have not watched Baki Hanma, any of it, go on Netflix, watch all of it, because it is an amazing show. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be doing any more of them. They should, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, let's look at this figure. This figure looks like it just came right out of the cartoon and put right here onto the table, into my hands. I mean, that face, that head sculpt is just absolutely amazing. The bone structure, the cheekbones, everything, the muscles in his face, is not just there. They brought him to life with everything. Excuse me, with everything, with all the, you know, the high cheekbones, the muscles inside the face here, the actual look of his face, everything is just not. I mean, they tried to make him as real as they possibly could. The neck muscles, everything with this guy is just phenomenal. Even the hair flowing back. And then on the back here, you can actually see the demon through the clothes on his back, which I know the Storm Collectibles, you can take the shirt off and then really see it. So yeah, and then of course he's got booty cheeks back here, which is quite funny, but hey, the guy is fit like you would not believe. I mean, this guy here is menacing in the cartoon, or in the, I shouldn't say cartoon, in the anime, and he is menacing here in figure form as well. And I can't say, just if this is how Storm Arena is going to do their stuff. I mean, even with the Street Fighter Alpha stuff that they've done, which I've actually reviewed, and if you guys haven't seen it, is on this channel. Definitely go take a look. But yeah, I mean, I gotta say, fabulous. And I don't know why that hand came off, but it did. It goes right back on very easily. The muscles going through the forearms, everything. I mean, yeah, his biceps, his triceps, even his shoulders. His shoulders are massive. Okay, just massive. This guy is just crazy massive. And the way they did his muscle structure, but just the detail alone, even going down the pants, you know, nice paint work on the white lines here. They could have slopped that all over, but they did not. So they took a lot of care when doing that. Going down the pant legs here, down to his feet, into his shoes. I mean, just absolutely amazing. And I know the Storm collectible figure was all cloth goods. This guy is not, but still, I mean, just awesome. Now he does come with some accessories, nothing too crazy, but as far as the way he moves, I mean, yeah, look at that, just simple. I have not moved, I have not even tried to pose this guy at all, not one time. since I've taken them out of the packaging. And I'm doing it now here on camera with you guys for the very first time, just to put him in a couple poses. And not that he needs to, pose out, because nope, this guy just does what he wants anyway. And if you move the elbow from the back first forward and then move the front, you'll get a deeper movement out of the elbow. So don't forget about that. But as far as getting this guy to pose up with his hands up, not that he really needed it. If you guys, like I said, if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, go check it out. But that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. As far as him kicking forward, I want to get him to do like a front kick. Oh, he does have the nice little toe hinge, which is good. Kicking, just a front kick alone, that is phenomenal. Whoop, and I popped his head off. Everything pops off really easy on this, but that's all right. It's not a big deal. I'm just saying it's definitely different for me. And maybe I just didn't situate it because of the fact I hadn't messed with the figure. But anyway, look at that front axe kick. I mean, that's just absolutely amazing, right? He can get his leg up that high without breaking the sculpt all up. That's actually really good. Really good. I want to get him doing a side kick. Bring the toe hinge down. See his, that's interesting. There it goes. Question is, does it turn? See, yeah, it turns. All right, so you're gonna have to do, okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Just took me a second to get it right. So get him to do a side kick and turn around and put him here like this now. This guy's no slouch. He's not gonna drop his hands. There's no reason for him to. He wants to do a high side kick. He can do so without any issue. Move forward, tip his head. You want to put his hand down. A lot of people want to put their hand down, have the other hand way out like this to over exaggerate. You can. I mean, it's cool for action, but in reality, you want to keep his hands kind of tight, right? So if he misses, when you give him with a back kick, he's doing a step behind back kick. Oh, don't turn his head too much. His neck has articulation too, just not a whole lot, right? So you want to do this step behind. Hold on. I'm horrible at doing this on camera, as you guys can see, but at least I'm attempting to do something a little different here. You want to get him doing a step behind back kick. This is how this would look. Now it wouldn't be extremely high, but trying to get that head to turn a little bit. The hair does get in the way. That's how that would be. So he could do this step behind kick, side kick, step behind side kick, I guess you would call it. And yeah, you get him doing that, and that's pretty good too as well. Knee kicks. You want him to knee somebody in the face. Let's get a good knee kick going on. Tip the toe down. that's just menacing right there. Also, it looks like he's setting up for a side snap kick, right? So anybody who is in martial arts knows exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have his other hands on. Real quick, if I want to pop his other hands on, keep him with a straight face. Let's get these other hands. They just pop on and off real easily. Now getting them in there is a different story. Mine kind of have this weird peg hole on the side on the inside there. Don't know why, but only this one does. Has like a weird like little peg hole in there. Why they did that is beyond me. But anyway, you want to do a knee kick where he's grabbing him right around the neck, and you're gonna get him to knee somebody. There you go. Oh, let me get him in camera. And then you'd have knees really, really wide, but you know, I get it. I understand why they did what they did with it, but kind of strange looking a little bit, but all right. Yeah, you can get with a knee kick. You want to get him to where he's getting ready to do himself a side snap. You can do it as well, or even yeah, like a Fei Long type jump kick where he jumps in the air and he does that spin around, turn him at the waist, turn his leg over, turn him at the waist, and you can have him doing like a butterfly kick right there where he's kind of kicking him off to the side right there. So yeah, you can do a lot of things with this guy, a lot. And I know I just wanted to try and pose him off, see how he does. I mean, he's just this dude's just menacing. One other thing I want to try and see what he can, if he can do it. Let's see, can he do this? Ooh, bit of a stiff joint there. That's the other thing too. I keep popping the hands off on this guy. Anywho, let's see if I can get this to work. Yo, that's cool. That's cool that he can actually make this pose. Most figures can't even make this pose. Like a Marvel Legends can't even do this. And forget about doing like a superhero pose, because he probably could do it. If I could get him situated right, he could probably do it just fine. But the fact that you can get him like this means... let me get this ball turned. Yeah, see? Make sure you have the joints set where you need them to go. Let's see. I wonder if I can do that. I'm probably doing it wrong. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. He can do a lot of stuff, but that waist articulation is not letting him get down. Oh, well, maybe. Hold on. I stand corrected. He can't look up, but I can definitely get him to... Oh, come on. I'm trying, guys. Trying to get him to get in that pose. So yeah, somewhat. All right, let me get him situated. Let's take a look at his his accessories, since I've kept you guys here long enough monkeying around with the different ways that you can actually pose this guy and doing a bad job at it. So give me a second. So starting off with his accessories, he comes with the open palm hands, 2 sets of fists that actually come on the figure, a set of grasping hands, and then this awesome gleeful type of face that Yujiro does in the cartoon. Anime, I apologize. And yes, they did not skimp out on the muscle structure, the eyebrows being raised up, the whited out eyes, the way just a menacing looking face that he has on, his hair actually kind of doing its own thing, like it's come to life all on its own. Very, very cool. Very cool. Yeah, there's a lot you're going to be able to do with this figure. I can't wait for Baki to come out. That would be cool. Hopefully looks just as good as his father. Now I know Baki was supposed to be out, and then of course they came out with the Ogre first, and then so yeah, here you have it. And then he does come with the stand, and that's all the accessories here in the stand. But I did want to try this because it does show this on the box, if you're able to do this with the figure. I did this with Jada's Blanca in my review to get him to balance on one foot. It took me longer with Blanca to do it than it did with Yujiro here, but I got him to do it. And yeah, so this guy here is just absolutely, he's just crazy in what you can do with this figure. The fact that you can get him to stand like that, that is what is absolutely amazing. There's no tack on the bottom of his feet or anything like that. If I were to move him, see, there's nothing there. So that right there is just absolutely phenomenal. And then bringing him down, let's see if I can even do this. You want to have him, you can't put his hands in his pockets. He was always walking around with his hands in his pockets. But if you want to have him standing here with his hands on his hips doing his superhero type stance, even though he's not, I mean, you can. I mean, look at that. That's just absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Let's get him situated a little bit better. Get his foot where it needs to be. I mean, the fact that you can do such amazing things with this figure is just awesome. And yeah, I mean, the fact that, you know, martial artist fighting figures and so on and so forth, these characters are absolutely phenomenal. And listen, Storm Arena, Storm Collectibles, Jada Toys, you know, the fact that, I'm trying to get them situated, so I apologize. The fact that Jada started doing the 6-inch line first with such great articulation, and now Storm Arena has arrived and started doing these figures like this. You can just only imagine. You could just only imagine on what they could do at this price point with other IPs. Maybe Marvel, maybe Mortal Kombat, which they've done already. And I understand whatever the case, but still, in this 6-inch line, wow. The 1/12 scale is just phenomenal that you can do Batman, Superman, whatever the case, DC characters, Marvel characters, you name it. Jada or Storm Arena, both taking their abilities that they have with making these figures for the price point that they have, been able to make them at. Now, I understand certain things are going to be a little bit more expensive, especially when the figures are bigger. But when it comes to just a standard figure at $23, and you're getting something as good as a Mafex or a Mezco, you are definitely killing it. That's all I can say on that one there. I mean, I could have done a whole bunch of poses off screen and put them in a collage like I normally do. I just wanted to try and pose them because I didn't even mess with this guy. I took him out of the package and I was able to, you know, pose him no problem, even though I sucked doing it on camera. But I was able to get him to some pretty cool looking poses. Some of them anyway, not all of them. But the fact that he can bounce on that 1 foot, just like it shows on the back of the box, is absolutely phenomenal. And what he comes with is just enough, because this guy is just that menacing. You know, he comes with his fists, he comes with, you know, his open hands, grasping hands, and then his laughing face, or, you know, enjoying his menacing type face that he comes with, or head sculpt, I should say, that he comes with. That's enough. I mean, that is perfect amount for the figure. You don't have to overdo it. And yeah, still hitting a great price point and getting something awesome for the price that we are paying for these figures. Anyway, guys, enough of my rambling. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment down below, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on anything new. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this review on the Storm Arena's Yujiro Hanma. Yeah, I hope you guys did. I mean, I'm excited for Baki. I have to say, if I could talk, the Alpha line that they're doing for Street Fighter, those figures are amazing as well. And this is just another one to add to it, different IP, but yet crazy. Now, if they did the Kangen Association or Kangen Asura, I think that's what it's called. Whatever it is, if they did those figures as well, yo, that would be awesome. Just something to think about if you guys are watching. Probably not, but still. Anyway, guys, that is my review. I hope you enjoyed it. And just like I said before, oh yeah, and thank you for everybody new to the channel. I mean, wow, I'm glad you guys enjoyed that Anti-Eternia He-Man video. I hope you enjoyed these videos. If it wasn't for you guys, I still would not be doing this. That's the only reason why I'm still doing it, is because of you guys. I don't get paid for anybody. I'm not endorsed by anybody. I just like what I like. I enjoy sharing it with you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for showing such love to the channel. I appreciate all of you for that. Thank you so much for that. And I can't say anything more than that except for thank you. And yeah, by all means, the other thing too is please watch the videos all the way through, or if you don't want to, just let it run in the background, because the more time that the video plays through, the better it is to get this channel out there more and more and more in the YouTube algorithm, and it helps out big time with that. Just like the likes, the shares, and the subscribing does, but the watch time helps even more. So thank you for everybody who's shown love to this channel. Appreciate all of you. With that being said, I'll catch you on the flippy flip.